My friend wanted to be just like me. I've always had close friends, but none were like Emma. At first, our friendship seemed normal, full of laughter, conversations, and shared moments. But over time, I noticed something strange. Emma wanted to be just like me. It wasn't just admiration or inspiration, it was something deeper, almost obsessive. And that put me in many embarrassing situations. The first time I noticed something was off was when she started copying my clothes. I've always liked dressing my own way, mixing different pieces and creating my own style. One day, I went to school wearing a floral dress and a denim jacket. The next day, Emma showed up wearing the exact same outfit. At first, I thought it was just a coincidence. But as days passed, I realized she was copying everything I wore. The second situation happened at the mall. I had been saving up for months to buy a new pair of sneakers I had been eyeing. I finally bought a beautiful white pair with gold details. A few days later, Emma showed up wearing the same sneakers. When I mentioned it, she just shrugged and said, "What? I thought they were pretty. Can't I like them too?" My friends started to notice and laughed about it, and I was already feeling uncomfortable. The third situation was on my birthday. I had a simple party, just for my closest friends. I chose a stunning red dress, very eye-catching. When Emma arrived, I almost lost it. She was wearing the exact same dress. People started whispering and even asked if we had planned it. I forced a smile, but deep inside, I was fuming. The fourth situation was even worse. I've always loved writing and posting texts on social media, talking about my feelings and experiences. One day, I posted something about gratitude and my personal journey. The next day, Emma posted the exact same text, word for word, as if it were hers. When I confronted her, she just said, "Oh, I thought it was nice and wanted to share it." But she didn't give me credit, didn't mention me. She made it seem like it was her own words. The fifth situation completely embarrassed me in front of everyone. I was talking to a teacher about a school project I had been organizing. Out of nowhere, Emma arrived and started acting like she had come up with the idea too. She took credit for my work and began telling the teacher that we had planned it together. The teacher looked confused, I felt awkward, and my classmates who knew the idea was mine were baffled. But the sixth situation was the worst of all. I had a crush on a guy at school and was slowly getting closer to him. Emma knew this. But one day, without warning, she started acting like she liked him too. She mimicked how I talked to him, made the same jokes I did, and even began telling others that she had feelings for him. I was stunned. When I confronted her, she just shrugged and said, "If he likes you, he'll keep liking you, right?" That was the last straw. I took a deep breath and called Emma to talk. This time, I wasn't going to let it slide. "Emma, have you realized that you're trying to be me in everything? You copy my clothes, my ideas, even my words. That's not normal." She was silent for a few seconds, then awkwardly laughed. "Oh, come on. You're overreacting." But I continued, "No, I'm not. I like you, but you need to understand that being yourself is much better than trying to be someone else. I am me and you are you. When will you realize that?" She lowered her head. For the first time, she seemed to really reflect on it. After that day, Emma started changing little by little. It didn't happen overnight, but she finally began to find her own identity. And I learned that inspiration is one thing, but losing your identity trying to be someone else is never worth it. And so, after so many embarrassing situations, Emma finally started to change. Little by little, she stopped trying to be like me and started to discover herself. Our friendship was never the same again, but at least she learned an important lesson: no one needs to copy anyone else to be special. And if you liked this story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it and share it with your friends. This helps me a lot to continue bringing you more amazing stories. Until next time,